So a week after I turned 30, I went to my doctor to get my 30,000-mile checkup, right? And I'm at the doctor, and I find out that I've got a hereditary blood disorder called hereditary hemochromatosis, which means my body holds too much iron in my blood, and if I don't get it regulated, I'm gonna die, right? Now, apparently, on a normal scale of 20 to 40 units of iron, I had 942. Yes! My first question was like, Doc, how are magnets not sticking to me right now? What? Follow-up question, can I legally change my name to Iron Man? Is that a thing I can do? So I freak out, I get my insurance involved, I max out my deductible, I spend all this money, I got an MRI on my heart, I got a biopsy on my liver, which was super comfortable, and at the end of it, my doctor says, well, Brent, you do have this blood disorder, but the way that we regulate it so you don't die, is we take a pint of your blood every month for the rest of your life. Yeah. I was like, huh? Wait, just make sure I understood you correctly. Did I just pay you $4,000 to tell me to have my period? Yeah, women love that joke. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. It was weird. So because of this blood disorder I have, I found a way to turn this lemon into some really tasty lemonade. And I donate my blood to a local company that gives it to people that have been in accidents. Yeah, absolutely. It's pretty sweet. I'm saving a lot of lives, which is really cool. And I think I've got fantastic blood, right? Because it's iron rich, you know? I smoke a ton of weed, right? So, yeah, I'm pretty sure my blood's got therapeutic levels of THC in there, you know what I'm saying? Like whoever's getting it's like, oh, God, that is nice. Oh, is that an indica? Oh, boy. I am sleepy. Oh, right? Now, every time I donate blood, it's federally mandated for the company to screen every donation for HIV, right? Now, I had a false positive on an HIV screening, which I realize gives away the entire end of this story, and that's okay. Because this story's not about the end of it. This story's about the journey. So let me tell all of you and the internet how much I know I don't have HIV, right? I get a phone call. Now, this is exactly how the phone call breaks down. They call me up, they verify me and go, hey, Brent, as you know, with every donation that you give, we're federally mandated to screen it for HIV, and you've tested positive on our first screening. Now, do you have a cold or allergies? And she goes, because if you do, and she said it real bitchy like that too, because if you do, like check your tone, lady, all right? And she goes, because if you do, that can trigger our first screening. And anytime someone tests positive on the first screening, we put the blood through 3 more in-depth tests. You tested negative on all 3 of those, so you do not have HIV. Excuse me, M. Night Shyamalan? What the hell was that? You don't get to withhold information so you can have a twist at the end of the phone call. I get the sniffles and I test positive for HIV, get a new test. It's 2016, right? Like, I was so mad. I just wanted to know, like, what does her workday look like? Like, walk me through from eyes pop open. What do? You just walk your 2 little crappy corgis out in the yard, and then you get into your little Nissan Versa, just your crappy Nissan Versa, and then you park at the very end of the parking lot because you got a Fitbit for Christmas, and you're gonna walk this butt off. And you go and you sit in your cubicle and you just take horrible phone call after horrible phone call after horrible phone call. But you're just gonna save those 5 false positive calls for the end of the day so you can go home feeling better about yourself because you just Steve Harvey'd the crap out of 5 people.